I promised to ask every political leader,
Yeah.
beginning of this election campaign, to ask every political leader what it's like to be a working class South African, a working family in South Africa. Mr. Malema, what does a loaf of blue ribbon toaster cost at a spaza shop? How much is a loaf of bread, a staple of South Africans?
I wouldn't know how much is the price of a loaf of bread because I'm in a position where I don't have to go and buy a loaf of bread, but bread and all of the staple food that must be removed from that, and the government must ensure that those stable food are accessible to our people.
So that was Julius Malema there being asked a question about the price of bread. And as you heard it for yourself there, Julius Malema does not know how much a loaf of bread costs. So this comes, despite him claiming, to be representing the poor out there and promising to bring economic emancipation for them. So this guy does not know how much a loaf of bread costs. But where is all of this coming from, this clip? So this comes after, Julius Malema commented on a video of Zandile Tabula after she had failed, to know about the issue of the frontline states. So that's when Julius Malema, posted the video and said we're subjected to this and that, and that video, that tweet by Malema has gone really viral at 1.2 million views. So it's about Zandile Tabula not knowing what frontline states are. And the response to that, is that what is actually really bad, is actually you, Julius Malema, who doesn't know the price of bread. Yet you are out there, wearing red overalls in parliament, claiming to be presenting these people, the working class, etc. Because the thing is that people do not eat frontline states. People eat bread, of which Malema does not know the price of that bread. So, who is really the worst one here? You've got two people, right? You've got Zandile Tabula right here. She doesn't know what frontline states are, but she knows what the people on the ground are facing. And she is going directly at the problem, addressing that. And on the other hand, you've got Julius Malema, who knows all these terms, all this history, etc. But unfortunately, in knowing all of that, Malema does not know the price of bread, like what the average person out there is paying for this loaf of bread. Obviously, Malema defended himself, and said, you know what, because of my position where I am, because of like I'm like kind of wealthy, I think that's what this guy was trying to say, like I don't go out there to buy bread. Bread comes to me. I feel like that is what Malema was trying to say, that there are people, like who go out there, buy the bread. All you just have to do is just to eat. That's all, and go to represent the people out there in parliament. So both scenarios for these two are actually kind of similar. They're similar in the sense that Zandile Tabula is supposed to know what frontline states are, because she is fighting that. But since she doesn't know the definition, doesn't matter, she is addressing the problem. And on the other hand, you've got Julius Malema who is speaking about economic emancipation. He's supposed to know, the price of bread. He's supposed to know that. It's like a maths teacher who doesn't know what algebra means. Or you've got a doctor who doesn't know what a stethoscope is. It doesn't make sense. So, trying to judge the intelligence of the two, obviously, maybe Zandile Tabula is the worst one, because if you don't know something, just be like, I don't know. Just like Malema just came out clear, and was like, I don't know the price of bread. Just like that, then we move on. instead of trying to be confident, answering something that you just do not know about. But then again, having said that, Malema also had his own moment, of answering something that he doesn't even know about. I mean, he spoke about VAT being removed from bread. I mean, let's listen to this guy at around 30 seconds.
I promised to ask
I'm in a position where I don't have to go and buy a loaf of bread, but bread and all of the staple food, that must be removed from that. And the government must ensure that those staple food are accessible.
So that was Julius Malema, saying that that must be removed from bread. So we want to try and search and find out, if this guy really knows what he is talking about here. So the question is there VAT on bread in South Africa? Because Zandile Tabula answered something that she doesn't know about, and was very, very confident. And we have Julius Malema here answering very, very confidently, saying that VAT must be removed on bread. But it turns out, that there is no VAT on bread, in South Africa. It's just not there. So the no VAT is on brown bread, and there is a VAT on white bread. So does it mean Malema knows what he was talking about? I doubt, because he was very, very confident, to be like, there is no VAT on bread. But we are seeing here that there is no VAT on brown bread, and there is VAT 15% on white bread. So at the end of the day, having said it all, there is no reason for anyone to laugh at another person for not knowing something, because we do not know everything, all of us. Nobody knows everything. In as much as something might be in your own field, in as much as you might be a doctor in that field, you might not know what a stethoscope is. We are seeing this, Zandile Tavula does not know what frontline states are. Malema does not know the price of bread. He does not know that there is fat on bread. So you can see there is no reason for EFF members to be laughing at Zandile Tavula, because at the end of the day, what is important is to bring tangible solutions to the people. People eat bread, they do not eat frontline states. I'll catch you guys on the next one.